savoury French cheesy puffs. They're called Gougère in French and they are delicious. Now, instead of just serving the Gougères as is, topped with lots of Gruyere cheese, I'm going to take it one step further and stuff it with a cheesy bechamel sauce. They're decadent and they're to die for. So we're going to start with the choux pastry. In a pot, we're going to add a combination of water and some milk. And we just want that to warm up along with some butter. So cubes of butter can go in. And I like to flavour my Gougères with a bit of nutmeg. So a little sprinkle of that can go in too. Pinch of salt. And we're just going to allow all of that to melt in together and almost come up to the boil before we add the flour. Now, this is not a pastry where you slowly add in the flour. This is something where you want to add the flour all together and vigorously mix. Now, I like to use a soft, low-protein plain flour for this. This one's great for not only pastries like this, but also cakes and biscuits. So this has come up to heat. You can see all of that butter has melted in. I'm just going to turn the heat off for a moment and then in with all of our plain flour. So straight in, okay. And now what we want to do is vigorously mix and incorporate that flour. And you'll see all of that flour absorb that liquid quite rapidly. I'm going to turn the heat back onto a low heat. And the whole idea here is just to continually mix until this ball of dough comes away from the base. See how it's still sticking to the base? So it's not ready yet. So we just want a lot of that liquid to evaporate. And then once it forms a lovely dough, just like that, see how it's not sticking to the base anymore? That's the key indication that we're ready for the next stage. Now, there's two ways of doing this. You could add the eggs one at a time and continually mix. I like to do it the easy way, which is using the stand mixer. So into a bowl, we'll add our hot dough. So you want to add one egg at a time and vigorously mix it until it's well incorporated. So we'll just pop this into place. One egg. And we'll give that a really good mix. As it's incorporated, I'll add another egg. This is looking great. We'll take the paddle away. And you can use 2 spoons to just dollop this onto a tray, but I find the easiest and most consistent way to do this is to pipe this. So we'll just flip that over, and then with a spatula, we're just going to scoop most of this mixture in. See how that's beautiful, smooth and glossy? That's what we're aiming for. Now, usually this recipe would call for you to add the cheese while mixing and incorporating the eggs, but I find to get the best results with these cheesy puffs is to actually add the cheese on top. So I'll just scoop out the last little bit. And we'll just twist that. Some scissors, and we're just going to cut about there, is what we're after. Now I'm going to make these into small Gougères. They do puff up significantly in the oven, so about the size of a 10-cent piece, and leave a little bit of space between each of the Gougères. And you see how it's got a peak on it? You don't want that because it'll burn. So just grab some water and pat it down. If you don't put water on your fingers, it just gets quite sticky. So just press that like so. And now for the cheese. If you really want to make it extra French, you could use some Comte cheese. What we're looking for is a hard yellow cheese. And so we can be quite generous with it. We're going to pop the cheese on top, and you'll see that just melts completely over the Gougère as it cooks in the oven. It's so delicious. I'm going to make a few more of these. They go into the oven, 180 degrees, and we're going to cook them until they're golden and puffy. Okay, while the Gougère cook in the oven, let's make our cheesy bechamel sauce. So into a pot, we're going to add about 30 grams of butter. And to that, we're going to add about 2.5 to 3 tablespoons of flour, just plain flour. The easiest way to remember the quantities when making a bechamel, and it depends how much you want, but in general, 30 grams of flour to 30 grams of butter to about 300 mils of milk. And by doing that, you're going to get the perfect consistency. So this stage, you do want to cook it off slightly to get the raw flavour of the flour gone. So that just takes a moment. See how it starts to sizzle and bubble on the bottom? That's a great sign. And now we're going to add our milk. Now, I don't like to add all of it at once. I like to add a splash. Incorporate that, you'll see that it starts to thicken up slightly. I'm going to add a little bit more milk and then the rest of the milk. Then I'm going to bring it up to the boil and allow it to thicken. That's when I'm going to add the cheese and allow it to cool completely before I add it to another piping bag. Okay, Gougère have come out of the oven. Do allow them to cool. Now, the best way to fill these is to turn it over and poke a hole in the center. And look at that, you can see how hollow they are. That is a really good sign. These are perfectly made. So we're going to fill it up with a little of that cheesy bechamel. And that is super decadent. I'm going to place them onto a plate. So the best way to do this is actually just to do this stage first, which is just piercing them. And then I'm going to fill a few more of these up. And then, of course, I'm going to have a taste. Okay, last little one here. Oh, and they look fantastic. Okay, this one has my name all over it. Let's have a taste. If you're a cheese lover like I am, you are going to love these Gougères. Cheesy, crispy and fluffy on the outside. Look at all that cheese sauce going out. Just an absolute delight.